Hey, I'm Wellington, and in this video, I'm going to show you how Tetrix can help you debug real AWS issues and not just write code. So let's dig into it. So here we got our AWS, and then you can see here on my EC2, I already have two instances running for my app. And if we go and open our terminal and we try to curl, I already have here the DNS set up for it. You can see that we got no response. Even if we try here, open up it directly using the browser, we still see that it's going to eventually fail because something's wrong, something's not right with it. So what I'm going to do, going to come here on Tetrix and let's just check if I have integration right here on AWS and we can see that it's already connected. Then let's start a new chat real quick. And I basically prepared here a question to help us figure it out what is going on into this case here. So I deployed a simple web app behind an LAD using cloud formation. The stack completed successfully, but when I hit the ALB DNS in the browser, I just get errors. In the target group, I see zero health targets and nothing is serving traffic yet. Can you help me figure out what's wrong and what I should check to get the app reachable through the load balancer? So that's what I'm going to send here. Let's see how Tetrix is going to respond to that situation. Great. Now we got the response here back. And as we can see, it says that I should immediately check on my ES2 the target groups. Select my target group and check the targets tab to see if the instance are registered. So let's see, let's do that right now. So going back here in my EC2, if we go to load balance, we see here the target groups. Okay, I have a target group here. And then if I go to targets, bam, there's nothing there. That's perfect. Now let's register both of our instance here, include. That's great. And then it should be like 30 to 60 seconds to wait until we got a new health check to understand what is going on. So let's wait this time and see if we can manage to make this work. Now, checking again here, we can see that the health status returned as unhealthy. And on Tetrix AI, the second thing that is telling us to do is to check the health check configuration. And it says that does it match an actual endpoint in your app? So it listed up some couple options here. And if you go to our code, we can see that in the architecture, it mentions that the target groups with health checks, they are on the slash, just slash as the root, slash root URL here. So let's do that. Let's go here to have checks and check that, and you can see that the path is wrong. So let's edit that. Let's change it to just slash, and then let's save the change here. Now that we did that, let's check if it is going to turn on as healthy now. So going back here, we can see that we still have an unhealthy. And then if you check Tetrix, it also says that we should check our LLB security group that must allow inbound traffic. So let's check that as well. Going back here to our instance, we can see that we have here the both instance. Let me choose one. Let's go to security. And then let's go here into the security group. Great. We can see that we don't have any inbound rule to the HTTP protocol. So let's add a new rule here. It's going to be HTTP, and then it's going to be the port range 80. And we're going to follow the same one we have here for the security group. So let's see, SG. We have both. Let's see which one should be the one. The 0EC. Okay, that's the one. Perfect. And let's save the rows here. Okay. So now we got here, we should wait a little bit of time and let's see if now we have a healthy um health check from um from our endpoint. That is great. Now we have a healthy, so we can see that our health endpoint is working. So that's amazing. That's great. Now, if we try again and try to basically connect, we still don't see our HTML page. So there's another thing wrong. There's something that is not working. Checking Tetrix again, it says for us to check the target instance, but also to check the subnets. So that got my attention. So let's check our subnets here real quick. Going to load balancers, we can see here we have um, our load balancer here. And then if we go to listener and rules, we can see the rules in here, so that's fine. Let's try to go here into actions and then let's edit our subnets. And voila, we find it. We see that it's turning to private and private here for the second ones as well. So let's turn it to public. Okay. And let's save our changes. So let's wait a couple minutes and see if now we got a working project. All right. So let's try again. So if I copy and paste, voila, we got it. Haha, that's great. So that's amazing. It's already working. I'm very happy that Tetrix was able to help us. And we also have other information that we didn't have to use for this particular scenario. But if you have any other problems, you could just follow along and test it out and see if Tetrix would be able to actually help you. And what is amazing here is that Tetrix did all of that with only one prompt. Of course, if you use ChatGPT or Claude, maybe you could get into the same result. But the idea here is that since Tetrix have um, not the knowledge, but since Tetrix can see and can access AWS and see your entire infrastructure, it can understand where is the problem, what is happening, and if only one prompt, we were able to see all the situation, all the problems, solve it step by step, and now we have a working project, a working website. So that's amazing. I'm so happy that everything went fine. So please subscribe to the channel if you like it. If you have any questions or any feedback for us, use our comments, follow us on our social media, and also if you want to exchange more information or you want to have a better conversation, please join us on our community on Discord. I will leave the link on the description below. So that's it. Have a good one, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.